Oh
What do you
no, I
think
mean
about?
like on
Oh,
the
I see what you're
panels and
saying.
all that.
Ah, boy, not a lot of famous people. Too much, but yeah. No, I'm just curious to see how big it is. Like as far as like if it's like the
Have
size of
you
Burlington's.
right? Is that the one you normally go to?
Actually, the one that is Ben Plattsburgh is the one I've gone to the most, but that's only been twice. I've only,
I forgot there was one even there. That's right.
yeah, and I guess it was a really good one this year. Paul and we didn't go, but I just wasn't
And it was
feeling
like
it.
awesome. Damn.
Yeah, they said that well, I was looking online at the venues, and there was a shit ton of vendors, which is kind of cool. So, yeah, boy, graphically, this game looks awesome. It's too bad.
Ooh, perfect time for me to get back there too. It's like almost nighttime.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
don't like to be on the roads at night 'cause like I can't. I have to have like a torch in one hand and my sword in the other. I can't fucking see,
Mm.
and I
Yeah,
tend to get attacked like all the fucking time.
yeah, it's creepy at night too. That game's really creepy.
It's dark.
Yeah,
It's
it
insanely dark.
is. It is very dark. Um,
This and the forest are like some of the darkest nights I've ever seen.
they are. Those two games are. They're like the worst. And Wildlands. Oh, so I've been reading articles about like what people think of Breakpoint, and it's so funny. Like everybody's like, you kind of been there, done that, but I'm having a blast. I'm like, okay. It's like,
Then you
d-
like it. Don't make it a
yeah,
bad review. You like the game.
exactly. And it's so funny. Like they gave it like sevens. The guy, like a review in progress, because he didn't play like a lot online and stuff. He got like a pre whatever before it went online copy.
Hmm.
And yeah, he's like, it takes all the good aspects from Far Cry. It's fun. It's great with other people. And then he's like, it just doesn't seem to have its own identity. And I'm like, okay, well, what do you want it to be? It's like,
I'm a little bit tired of. Oh, good, I made it away. Um, I'm a little bit tired of people thinking that video games are like some form of art, where in some aspects they
they
are, don't
they
get me
are,
wrong.
yeah, yeah.
But at the same time, like I don't really consider them that. Like
I
I,
get you,
I'm not
yeah,
sitting in front, like I'm not like people that sit in front of galleries and like look at art
yes,
and like
yeah.
analyze it, and like I get that. But oh, it doesn't really have its own identity. Shut the fuck up. Are you kidding
It's
me? It's a game. Like,
exactly, yeah, yeah.
do you like it or not? Just fucking
Well,
tell us.
and that's just it. And then, like I was just saying, the guy's like, "Oh, I had fun." It's like that's all you need to say. It's like, what the fuck?
Like,
It's not
yeah,
Shakespeare.
what if someone was looking at like your work and they're like, "Oh, these brushstrokes look awful sad. How were you feeling like when you painted this?" And it's like, "What?
You know what I would say?
Like,
Um,
did I? Does it look good or not? What do you want from me?"
I'd say, do you want to know how I feel right now? It's like,
Exactly. That's exactly
oh,
my point.
dude, I gotta say my fuse is getting slightly blown lately. Like, I had this one patient on Thursday, and she was just, I've had her before a few years ago, and she's just a hypochondriac, like, my pillow's not fluffy, that kind of thing, no matter what
Mm,
you do, you can't make her happy. So she had worn a CPAP mask, and she stopped wearing it because she gets claustrophobic. I understand that. It happens. You got a mask on your face.
right.
So, I gave her a mask that goes just around the nose, and she's sitting there, she's like, well, I don't know, and I'm like, why? And she goes, well, I can't talk
Why?
with it. I can't talk with it on. I'm like, well, you planning on talking when you sleep? And she just looks at me like, whoa. It was so funny.
You're not on a talk show, lady.
Yeah, like, you're sleeping. Why the fuck are you talking? It's like, do you hear yourself? And she seriously almost like, and the funny thing is, like, when she came in,
Like almost fought you on it.
yeah, yeah, exactly. Like her and her husband came in, and I remember them from last time, and they were good-natured people. Like as far as that goes, she wasn't like miserable. She's just kind of whiny, but um, we were just kind of joking around up until then, and I said that, and they both kind of shut right up a little bit, and I'm just like, really, really, honestly. Oh, it was funny. I'm like, I just don't care. It's like, listen to yourself, lady. It's like you'd complain about being hung with a new rope. I don't know what to say.
That's ridiculous, man. I don't.
Oh,
It doesn't have its own identity. Fuck you. That's so fuck. I
dude.
don't know why that makes me so mad.
I agree. It's a goddamn. All right, you're a soldier running around taking out squads of people, and he's like, and that's the funny thing. He like describes exactly what we want. The enemy fights back. They have self-preservation. Blah blah blah. All that, and just um, what was it he didn't like? And there was really nothing he didn't like other than that. Like, just it feels like the Division 2, and it feels like Far Cry, and it feels like, and he even
It's
says
Ubisoft, you motherfucker.
exactly.
It's
He's like,
gonna feel exactly like Ubisoft.
but here's the funny thing. So he says that, and he's like, it feels like Far Cry. It feels like that and that and that and that. And then he's like, and I gotta say, this is really polished. And it's one of the best of that formula. And then says there's no identity. I'm like, I think it was Games Radar that did it. It was this guy. If you want to check it out, it's so fucking. He like contradicts himself every other sentence. Like, do you not like it or do you? It's like people don't know what the fuck they want.
Graphically, it's incredible. I love
Yeah.
the sounds. The gameplay's great. You can do this, you can do that. 2 out of 10, though. I don't know if I'd recommend it. It's not
dude.
that good.
Well, what game was? Oh, it was cracking me up. I, what review was it? It was pretty much that. It was what the fuck game was it? Oh, it was Zelda. Link's Awakening. It's like GameSpot. Awesome recreation, great reimagining of it. It's still the same game, but they added some really solid interface. Blah blah blah. The dungeon creator's a little shallow. 8. So the game is fine, other than a couple of like things that don't really matter, like a make your own dungeon
Right.
map, and give it an 8. It's like, no, sorry, that's just weird. I don't care about reviews anyway. I just laugh more than anything these days, or get like frustrated. But
I I like reviews for what they are. Like, I like to try to like at least
Yeah.
understand.
I see what you're saying.
Like, if it's getting 2s across the board,
Yes.
okay, it's
Yes,
probably
absolutely.
pretty fucking bad. That's all I
Uh-huh.
want to know, you know? It's like,
Uh-huh.
I also maybe what half of it is, because it is these people's like jobs.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they speak that way just to make it sound like a better article. Oh, it doesn't really
It's
have its
true.
own identity.
Yeah. I
It's
think
just
so.
like, are you just being a writer right now? Like, is that what you're doing?
It almost does sound like that, and it's funny. That's how critics from art galleries sounded too. It's like, and did you ever notice this? Like, Eric and I have talked about this. We think a lot of critics are just bad game players in general. Like, I don't think they're very good at
There's
it.
that too. I'm not
Yeah.
exactly a professional gamer, but like,
Yeah.
sometimes I wonder if my own review would be better than some people's, just because
Mhm.
maybe I just might understand the game a little better than these people that just generically play a video game for
Right.
20 hours and then have to write an article
Well,
about it.
that's just it too. It's almost like homework for them. And that's probably adds a little bit of cynicism to their shit. And I gotta try to be lenient with that when I think about it. But at the same time, it's
Right.
like you said, the whole identity thing. It's like, is it fun or is it not? Like you said, it's.
Yeah.
I don't play Ghost Recon for the stories. I never have. That's one of the few games, or even back in the day when I did follow stories, I'd skip the cutscenes. I didn't give a shit. I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Except
I
for the
just
last one.
want to shoot people in the
Right.
face. Like, how?
Yeah. The only
Well, it's
one.
kind of been there, done that. Good.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
what I want.
Exactly. I don't get it. He's like, oh, the combat, the camouflage. I love that you can do that, like prone camo and shit like that. And it was like, it was just funny. Like and it did add new stuff. So it was kind of like, it's all
Right.
kind of. It doesn't feel like. I'm like, I'm like, what do you want it to feel like? Okay, did you design Ghost Recon, buddy? Because maybe you should.
You're
like, yeah.
That's funny.
Oh my god, people. But like this game, Gen Zero, like I can see why it got bad reviews. And the funny thing is, the combat's great. The game runs beautifully. It's the dumb little like, they don't understand how to make spreadsheets. These people, it's weird. Like, just, the whole inventory system is a broken fucking mess. Oh my god, their spreadsheets fucked up in here.
It's interesting too how like important that can be.
Yeah.
Where a lot of people that played the earlier versions of Witcher 3 hated the inventory, and then I heard they changed it
They did.
into
Yeah.
whatever it is we know now.
Yeah. I remember you didn't play that. I forgot all about that. You didn't play that for a little while. Like you got it maybe a
No,
year
it
in
took
or
me
something.
a long time to buy
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of good you did because it did iron out some shit. Like, but it was doable. I didn't think. Now Witcher 2, ooh, that's a fugly one. Oh, that's bad.
Right. Yeah. And one doesn't look any prettier. It doesn't really
No.
play any better.
And
One's
it's
old as shit.
yeah, actually too. As far as it plays is good. It's the inventory. Oh boy, it was bad. Yeah, it was. Just, Definitely not their strong point, but they did. 3 definitely made things better. Oh my god. Yeah. 3 is so good.
Oh, I still throw that in from time to time.
Oh yeah.
I
Yep.
fucking do I? Where the fuck is this guy? Let me get my map out.
Let me see where you are.
Oh, okay. I'm just kind of like really far north of him for some reason.
I love the forest that you're in right now. The forests in that game are so good looking.
They they feel very like what's the word I want? I know it seems like it's something that like would be hard to fuck up, but they feel very correct to me.
They do.
Like,
They organic. Like they don't feel like okay, somebody
yeah.
slopped a bunch of trees down. Like they feel. I don't know. It just feels like a real forest. I don't know how to.
Well, and it's just really fucking hard to get around. Like
Yeah.
you can't just walk. You can't just
Yeah.
Skyrim it and like walk wherever
It's
you
true.
want. Just simple foliage will just stop it dead. Like you
Yeah.
can't always go through like thick bushes. Like I don't think I can walk through these.
Certain ones you can. It's
Oh, I
almost
can.
interesting. Yeah. If it.
I get stuck right here though.
Yeah. If it's above your head, you
It'll
can't.
let me through there.
Yeah. Um. Are you watching any
But that's like
broadcasts? I'm just
super
curious.
realistic in a way.
Okay.
It's doing a thinking wheel.
Oh, okay, but no, just this way this like farm village or whatever looks so good. Like, I mean, graphically, look at this shit.
I think. Oh no, here I'm watching now. You're looking through your optic at like some house.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay, it's a little bit behind then, but yeah, man, look at that. No, just looking at yours, man. I love the
I
way
like
King
how. I like the. It might just be the time of day, but I love
Mm-hmm.
that. Is the whole game kind of like gray like
It
that, or is it
is.
just the broadcast?
It's a little like on the grainy side in a cool way, like that grayish, like it isn't super vibrant, but it during like midday it is if the sun's out. It looks yeah, look at that right there. Holy fuck, that looks
Right.
good. Wait till you see this. These clouds above this like barn. That's
Well, that's kind of what I was looking at on top of the lighting.
yeah. Wow, dude, that is sick.
Now, as far as like, because you're just kind of running around and like literally looking at the sky
Yeah.
and stuff, are you like about to be attacked, or is it not really that kind of game?
No, they could be anywhere. Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that is the. I love the structure of it. It's just, boy, those fucking tanks just take so many hits. It takes the fun right out of it. But if you have a group of people, it is a blast. Like, every time I play it with Asher and Eric, I have a total blast with it. So I definitely
Right.
will
No, that's
push it
cool.
forward. But by yourself, not quite. And if it just stayed easier, it'd be better. But,
Right. If it didn't have is the head dude here? Yeah, you are.
cool. What was I gonna
Hey,
say?
I finally found that fucking bandit, dude. That's basically what I'm here to tell this guy. He's
Oh,
been waiting up
nice.
here for like a month.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I love this freaking 6-shooter I got. But, yeah, so I'm not going to get Ghost Recon probably till the end of the month. I'll get that, so.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be away in Minnesota there for like, it'll be next week.
Okay.
And then, when does that come out?
Oh, it's already out. It came out Friday.
It is out.
Mhm.
Oh, it did come out. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm gonna. Oh shit! I forgot this game. The conversations are kind of important.
What you
Oh,
going
that's
to
right.
Minnesota for?
I haven't read it yet. Nick's
Oh,
wedding.
Nick's. That's right. I was about to say it's Nick's wedding. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah. No shit. How long has he known that girl for? Whatever her name is.
Oh Jesus! It's been like 5 years, 4 or 5 years.
Oh, I thought he knew her from like a
I
long
wanna
time ago
say.
for some reason. Okay. So like after he got out of the army, pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah. Because they
Oh,
came to
alright.
visit us when we were in CT there. That had to be like
Yeah.
2014 or 15.
I was gonna say, yeah.
And we went to New York City for the day.
Mm-hmm. No shit. Okay. For some reason, I was thinking it was somebody he knew before he went in the army. I don't know why I thought that.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Yeah, no. So he's known her probably like 4 to 6 years, I'd say. Something in there.
Cool.
Oh, little cutscene here. One sec. I don't usually watch this shit, but
Oh,
I'm so
really?
curious
Oh.
now because I can actually progress
Yeah.
through this shit.
No, it gets pretty good. Yeah. Very kind of Game of Thrones-ish in a
As
dry way.
Yeah, but in like a, it's funny though, because like that dryness, I actually kind of like that sometimes. I
Me
don't love
too.
it. It's
Uh-huh.
not something I can have a lot of, but
Right. I know what you mean. This game does it well, so it's kind of I don't mind it.
it does it well. There's something about I'm more immersed because like I don't want to be rude to this guy like
Mm-hmm.
on accident and like
Yeah.
fuck up my whole relationship with him and all that. Like it actually matters.
He's a cool
Where like
character.
other games, you just exhaust all the options, usually,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Yeah.
the conversation carries on. But like the other day, I was in a town talking to somebody, and I accidentally, just out of like this old habit, just kind of like clicked all the sentences,
Mm-hmm.
and he was like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa," and it said like reputation lost, and like
Oh, wow.
I
Yeah.
don't know what the fuck I said to him, but he was just like, "I thought we were going on all right." Like he was like, "What the fuck, dude?" And I was like, "What did I say?" Like I didn't even know what I did. And
I
it
know.
like reminded me like really quickly like this game like has such a emphasis on conversation that you have to actually pick your responses correctly.
Yeah, that is cool because some games like just Mass Effect does it well too.
That was one of the first games to ever really like blow
Mm-hmm.
my mind with a conversation type thing. When you
Yeah, same here.
first become Shepard and give that speech, it was like
Yeah.
really fucking cool.
Yeah.
375 buckaroos, all right.
Damn. You didn't have to donk 100 people in the face with a sword for it. Well, hell, you should get a million
Right.
just
Well,
for
let's
having to
not.
resurrect the dead and like pilfer their, you know.
Dude, you
Yeah.
saved my whole game.
I
I would have never,
I
ever, ever found it.
I didn't think that would happen though. I thought you'd just walk in and like his corpse would be there, and then the guy's guarding. I'm like, oh no, what are you gonna do?
Right.
Because I don't even think you can attack him. Maybe you can. This is
Well,
news.
I could pickpocket him, but I couldn't talk to him.
Yeah,
But I probably could just swing at him. Yeah, I
that's
probably
what I
could have
was.
done that.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, no, this is gonna do it for me though. I just
Okay.
wanted to get that done,
Yeah.
man. Huh?
Cool.
Dude, like I quit playing mostly because like the game wouldn't play the way I needed it to,
Yeah.
and that fucking quest has just been stuck forever.
Uh huh. Yeah. I have literally been there. Well, dude, I think I took a video of it, like, and I kept it on my one, just to show people what it was doing. I mean, when you would turn left to right, it would just stutter like 5 frames per second, if that. Just walking 5 frames per second.
Weird.
Yeah. And it sometimes when I first load it up, it'd be all right, and then a minute later, it would just start shitting the bed, like it's so bad.
Right. I wonder, because like, because mine's always played well,
Uh huh.
but then like that weird potion brightness thing was my
Yeah.
big issue last time.
Mhm.
And before that, I can't remember why I stopped playing. I think the game just ran like shit. Maybe it was just better. This is the best I've ever seen it, so I think it's just
Yeah.
been getting better.
I think they finally like polished it to where they wanted it. Well, except for that quest, where you want to be,
You're right.
because
Just watching you here.
this is the most advanced town I've seen yet. That's how like rural it is. Or not
Right.
even rural, but oh, there's an enemy over here. It's not seeing me. I think it's just one of the little bastards. I think I'm at the right gun for this situation. I want to see if I can attract something big. I just want to show you what they're like.
Oh yeah, look at the little bastard. Oh fuck, it's like jumping all over you.
Dude, they sound like head crabs from Half-Life, and they make the same
I
noise.
would have
And
thought, yeah.
yeah. Let me find a big one. Usually you just go out in the fields and start shooting.
Wow, you kind of fucking
Yeah.
haul ass me.
Yeah, you do. Let me let my stamina build back up again. Yeah, look at this shit. Yeah, you move so quick. Watch this. Like I'm running backwards. It's so fucking funny.
And you know what's funny? I I didn't realize in Kingdom Come you could do that for the longest time.
Oh, you can run backwards in that? Really? I don't think I've ever
Yeah,
tried.
like if you're locked onto a guy, you can put
Uh-huh.
your shield up and backpedal away like a motherfucker.
Oh, that's good to know. Yeah, there's been times because I usually just unlock from them, turn tail, then run. Oh, shit.
Right. Get a little space. I do it when I'm
Uh-huh.
fighting with a bow. I'll just back up like crazy while I'm drawing it.
Yeah, I do that. But as far as running, no shit. I had no idea. Holy crap. That's funny. So you hold down the would be the circle button for you, right?
Yep, you just hold back and circle
No
while you're
shit.
locked onto someone.
That's
Back up.
funny. No kidding. I had no idea. Yeah, just like this forest right here. Man, I love how this looks.
I love the color palette
Yeah.
of it. Like all that blue.
It is. Yep. Oh, here we go. We got a big one
Oh
here.
fuck me, blue grab.
Yeah.
Are there vehicles?
Oh, he's got a freaking like a bike. Ting, 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 ting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the and that wasn't even. Ooh. Oh, jeez, that's the thing about this game. Man, this game's rough.
Is all of the enemies skeletons?
They are. Yeah.
Yeah, nothing wants you dead.
Yeah, that's why you need like other people just to split that aggro for a hot second. If you don't, man, like you go to line up a shot, especially with this gun, and I'll probably just get smacked in the head. Oh, God, it's intense.
Are they, do you want to kind of hit the weak spots, or does it not matter?
There's weak spots, yep, for sure. You can take the machine gun arm off.
Wow.
Yeah.
Boy, I gotta say, I've only seen a little bit of this game. And I mean, like, all of the footage combined and what I'm watching right now, I've watched for like 15 minutes of this game. I don't know if I like what I'm looking at. You know, I love how it looks.
You mean, I'm not sure what you mean, like just a bad game or just like creepy?
Like, no, it's probably has its own movies. No, almost leaning towards that. Like, it just looks clunky or something. I'm not sure what I'm looking for.
It's weird. I thought the same thing. When you play it,
Or
it
is it
actually feels
nuanced?
super tight. No, actually the guns are very good. It's just these enemies are like ridiculous. It's almost too realistic, you know what I mean? Like they run really fast. Like you can't get a beat on them sometimes. And they'll run right in and just shoot you as they're running sometimes. It's like, oh, that's fun.
Right.
Yeah, boy. Let's see, try to line up a shot. You'll see this in a second. Yeah, I like it, but man, Eric likes it a lot more than I do. Like, he's always playing it. Or actually, I don't think I've seen him play it in a couple weeks.
I haven't seen him play it in a little while.
Yeah.
But
More.
that notwithstanding, he was playing it every
Yeah.
time. PlayStation stuff.
There we go. I got the tank on his back. See, that's when it's accurate, it's accurate. Did I get them all? I did. Wow.
Oh yeah, nice shot.
Yeah, that's. I just got to get back into it. But that's the one thing. Those guys, you can kill them one hit if you hit the tank on their back. Like, no matter
Right.
how high health. And that one thing I like, their lights stay on till you salvage them. Oh, birdshot ammo, or as I like to call it, bird shit.
Damn. He killed that big motherfucker. All he had was some 5.56 on him.
Dude, if I had a nickel, that's what pisses me off about this game the most. Like, you will shoot 20 rockets at a tank and they'll give you like rifle ammo. It's like, no, sorry.
Yeah, that's fucking ridiculous.
It is. It's
Can you
like the game.
craft ammo?
Nope. You're
What?
you're definitely the B student in this game.
Starting to sound like a bad game.
Yeah, it's got like the mechanics are good. It just needs like things like that. Like you can craft ammo, or at least have like places you could farm for rockets or something. You know, like
Dude, can you imagine playing Horizon Zero Dawn and not being able to make arrows?
yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah. And don't get me wrong, you get tons of bullets in this game, but against tanks, dude, honestly, it would take over 400 bullets to maybe halfway hurt a tank. I shit you not.
Right? Oh my
That's
god.
ridiculousness. And I'll show you. Okay, so this is the inventory. Oh, you can see my Michael Cera Snake Plissken wannabe here in a second. That's what I call him. Yeah, it's too bad because this could have been really good.
Oh my god, he does look like Michael Cera.
Yeah, he does. He looks like Snake Plissken Michael Cera.
That's fucking funny.
I'll just take a second here. And the thing is, there's like, every gun has like 3 different kinds of ammo. It's just annoying, and it's like, this one kind of hurts their armor but hurts their circuitry. This one kind of hurts their circuitry but not their armor, and it's like, that's too much. Like, it just needs shoot, blow them up, or incendiary rounds or something.
You would need a player shooting like one type of ammo,
Yeah,
a player shooting
yep.
the other type of ammo.
That's what I think it's made
so on
for.
and so forth.
Yep, I think that's exactly what it is. Oh, what is this shit?
But they probably don't ask that of you or tell you that. Like,
Nope. It's one of those things, it's almost, they kind of did it like the forest, like you don't know what to do, but it's in a worse way. Like, I like forests
right.
a lot better.
The Forest just did it way better.
Yeah, and the bottom line is, even though this game's hard, it's not, I don't know, but a lot of games are like this. You just kind of go back to a spawn point and run back to where you were, kind of thing.
Right.
Got a storage key. And what is this? Yeah, inventory full. If I had a nickel for that. Anyway, yeah. Boy, that looks, boy, graphically, holy shit. Alright, I'm good with this.
I like the way the lights look, those police lights.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's, I don't know. At one point, I would have recommended it. Now I'm like, nah, don't. And Paul was asking me, he's like, you play that? I'm like, I do, but it's a bitch, and not in a fun way. Like, it's not like Dark Souls or anything. It's just...
Right. Well, even... So, like, I feel like people that say Dark Souls is hard have never played Dark Souls, and then people that have played Dark Souls agree that, yeah, it is tough, but once you know what you're doing...
Yeah, and...
It's not that hard.
It really isn't. No, I agree with that. Because I used to, I don't know why I even say that anymore. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's parts that are bitches, and, you know, definitely want to do the groove kind of thing. But, I mean,
Yeah, they're like problem spots. They
Yeah.
just know, like, oh, we gotta do the gutter. We gotta do this. We gotta do...
Even that I've gone through. Yeah, I've gone both of those by myself as well, too. So it's like, it can be done. It's just...
Yeah, super doable.
It's almost like, I think of Dark Souls like golf. If you got the composure for it, play it. If you're not feeling it, like, it's, you have to be feeling it.
You're just
You're
not feeling it. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's the hardest game, but I've played other games. I mean, Overwatch, same fucking way. I mean, if I'm not feeling it, boy, I'm not happy. Just turn it off and be done with it.
Boy, I'm not happy.
And boy, am I not. Oh, I get so mad.
That's exactly how I get. Oh my god.
Yeah.
One second. Who's hearing shit? Yeah, I'm just hearing shit. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Like Dark Souls 2.
Mm-hmm.
I played that